G'day, I'm Andy Ellis, and this week we're in Marseille, beautiful south of France, and we're interviewing Darren Shand, the All Black manager, in the engine room. Just here to learn a bit about you, the man himself,
Yep.
Your role.
Because it wasn't actually a job I'd ever thought I'd be doing, so I wasn't, guess like you young guys, when you play rugby, that's all you want to be as an All Black, but I certainly wasn't playing in the sandpit thinking I'd be the All Black manager. There was a vacancy for a manager with the Canterbury team, and a couple of gentlemen that you might know called Robbie Deans and Steve Hansen thought I'd be worth a chance, so I did that, and it was the start of, that was in the late 90s when Canterbury was just starting to grow its domination of world rugby.
Just around the boys and wanted to know if there was anything in particular they wanted me to ask you, and the question that popped up was, are you going to change your coin technique for the next World Cup?
Yeah.
Perhaps you could explain why I'm asking that question.
Yeah, well, in 2007, each country gets to toss a coin to determine which will be the home team for the matches, and I lost all four for the pool. So the All Blacks were the away team and got no privileges. And yeah, on Monday actually I was at a meeting in London, working out how they would determine it again this year. And unfortunately for 2011, it'll be a coin toss. So,
You are like Mr. Calm, and is that sort of why or how you've developed to be this character? Like underneath, do you get angry, or do you just roll with the punches?
I worry. I probably worry a lot, but if you guys don't see that, then that's probably good. And the whole calm thing, I think now it's more of something that I don't want to let go of, because Norm Maxwell, when we had Norm in the side, he used to call me Mr. Uncrackable, and so that's kind of stuck with me now. I think, well, I just can't let Norm down. I've got to stay calm.
Have you ever cracked?
Oh, it depends how you define crack. I do. The boys do recall one time in Rome at an airport where our baggage couldn't get put on a plane, and because of one player's excess baggage, one Byron Callagher, it sort of cracked me when he rolled up with two big suitcases and everyone else just had a backpack.
A lot of people don't realise that you hand out the jerseys before the game.
I remember giving a jersey to a first test player, and we had a few words, and he conversed with me and came back to me after the match and said, "What did you tell me after you gave me the jersey?" He just couldn't, and to me that was just like, wow, that's so great, that people just feel that great about it. And I hear stories from other roommates, they go back and put it on in the mirror and check that it fits and that I look right, and because it obviously means a lot to people.
That's
so
awesome. And of course go and check and make sure their name and
exactly, and just having that opportunity with them for the first time, just to explain the history of the jersey, why we put that on there, why we put the match on there, and that sort of thing. It's kind of cool. Even though you kind of feel like you don't make a contribution, but you have, and so just to share in those special games is really cool. Paris in 2004, when that great one, I still remember that. I remember the Lion series and how wonderful that was to be part of. So yeah, there's been a number of pretty special games in the time that I've been here. And, they make it really, they cap everything. So.
Shandy, thanks very much for coming and having us. It's very interesting. It's great to hear what you
are. Nice.
We're going to do that again.